Good morning, guys. Welcome to math class. Let's work on page 186. Divide by one-digit numbers. 186. The first problem. There are 8,523 sheets of origami paper to be divided equally among 8 schools. How many sheets of origami paper will each school get? Example. The first part. The step 2, the example 2, guys.
Divide 8,523 divide in 8.
So we have to look at the thousands in 8,523. Remember how was we were working yesterday? So we marked the first digit and we decide if we can divide it or not. 8,000 can be shared among 8 groups. Yes, they are equal. Without regrouping, the first digit of the quotient will be in the ones place, in the ones, okay? Will be in the ones. In the, no, sorry, in the thousand, because
One.
that's, no, in the thousands, yes, because we are going to divide the thousand. That's the first digit we are going to divide. The thousand place. Step 2, so divide the 1,000. So guys, 8 divided by 8, so we have to look the number,
In a table of 8.
the table of 8.
8 times 8, 64.
But we are looking for an 8, not 64.
8 times 1, 8.
8 times 1, exactly. 8 times 1, 8. Here you have a grid. You have a grid. Lines, we cannot observe lines here very well, but your notebook, your book has a grid, lines like this. So you have to write one number in each box, okay? So 8. Then we subtract 8 minus 8, 0. Okay,
0.
Question 2. Adriana, what do I have to do now? What is the next step? Here, I divide this number 8. And now? This number 5, I have to write it next to the 0. Okay. Now, I have to look for this 5 in the table of 8. 8 times.
Miss, it's not possible because in the table of 8 doesn't appear the number 5.
Yes.
It is not possible, right?
8 is right.
Because, Miss, because it doesn't appear. Yes,
No,
it's
it's less than 8.
We need to put a number that is less than 5.
Yeah, it is not possible because 5 is less than 8. So, do you remember what do I have to write now?
The 0.
Yes, I have to write a 0 in the quotient because I couldn't divide. And now I continue with the next digit. My number now is 52.
52.
52. 52 in the table of 8.
In that 52, not more than 8 times. 8 times. 8 times 5, 8 times 5, 8 times 5 equals 40. 8 times 5. 5 equals 40.
8 times 5 equals 40. The remainder will be 12. 12 is greater than 8. So there is a mistake. It's more than 8 times 5. What about 8 times 6, the next number?
6 equals 48.
48. This one is closer than 40.
Oh,
48.
yes.
Now we subtract We count from 48 to 52. After 48, 49, 50, 51,
52.
52. So I count
4.
4 times, or we regroup. Regroup, then this 5, and then 12 minus 8 equals 5, equals 4, sorry. So we're gonna have the same answer. Now, Isabella, what do I have to do now? What is next now?
The next is
The next is exactly Suat. This number 3, Isabella. We still have a number there. So we write the number 3 next to the leftover. And now we're going to divide 43 by 8.
48. 8 times 5 equals 40.
8 times 5, exactly. 8 times 5 equals 40. Yeah, this one it is the closest number. And I have 3 left over.
So is
Remainder?
Remainder 3.
3. So the answer is 1065, remainder 3. So that's what we did.
Easy.
We divide 1,000, we divide 100, divide the tens, and finally divide the ones. Each school will get 1065 sheet of origami paper. And how many will be left?
3.
3. Will be 3 left. 3 sheets left. Look what it says here. Place a 0 in the quotient when a place in the dividend cannot be divided by the divisor. That's what we did when we tried to divide this number 5. This number 5 was our dividend. And we couldn't divide it because it's less than 8, less than the divisor. So we write a 0 in the quotient. That's what we did. Finished? Finished?
No, me.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Today is April 5th, right?
Yes.
Gabriel is absent. Okay. Now, yeah, he's not in
Finish.
class. Did you see him in the first hour? No, you don't remember?
In the first
You don't remember. Okay. Now, let's read this part. Connect. Division and multiplications are inverse operations, like addition and subtraction are opposite operations. You can use multiplication to check your answer to a division problem. Multiply the quotient by the divisor. So this is the division we just did. 8,523 divided by 8. This is the divisor, the dividend, the quotient, 1065, and the remainder, 3. How can we check this? Multiply the quotient by the divisor. So we have to multiply the quotient by the divisor, this one. If there is a remainder, you have to add the remainder to the product of the multiplication. The result should equal the dividend. So the answer, the product of the divisor, is going to be this one. Let's see. Look at this exercise, please. Pay close attention. No one have to be writing. No one. Close attention, please. Here, the quotient 1065 multiply by the divisor 8. 8 times 5 40, regroup 4, 8 times 6, 48 plus 2, 52. Regroup 5, 8 times 0, 0 plus 5, 5, 8 times 1, 1. Okay, so we got 8,520, but the dividend is 8,523. But remember that we have a remainder. So we add the remainder, the leftover, plus 3. But be careful in that position you place the number 3. Because if you, sometimes kids could write the number 3 here in the 1,000 position, but the number 3 is a 1. Now, 0 plus 3, 3, 2, 5, and 8. So what do we have here? This. So it means our divisions is correct because we check the answer. We check it. We check the division using a multiplication, the inverse operation. Now let's work on the next exercise. Next page, please. Share and show. Oli used 852 beads to make 4 bracelets. He put the same number of beads on each bracelet. How many beads does each bracelet have? Check your answer. So we're going to do multiplication. The first digit is already here. 4 times 2, 8. 8 minus 8,
0.
0. Now, next digit, the number 5. Aha, Ivana. I'm quite curious because you are smiling. I think you have something out there in your computer. Now we have 5. Table of 5. Oh, sorry, table of 4. 4 times.
Equals 5.
No, 4 times. Aha, yes, equals 5. So I have to multiply 4 by
4.
4 times 4 equals 16. 16 is
But
greater
it's not
than 5.
possible. No, yeah, it's not possible.
So
4 times 1.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
0.
4
Yeah,
times
that's 0.
1.
4 times 1. Ah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
4
yeah.
times 1.
4
4
times
times
1.
1 equals 4. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Now, next digit.
Now we have 12.
Remember, your book has a grid. You have to write one digit inside the boxes. Now 12. Table of 4. 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 4 times
4 times 3. 4 times 3.
4 times 3.
12.
12 minus 12.
0. 0.
Now, let's check. Here, we are going to write the quotient. The quotient. 213 multiplied by the divisor. Right? The number 4.
213 divided by 4.
Multiplied by 4. Now we multiply the quotient, which is the answer of our division, by the divisor, times 4. 4 times 3.
4 times 3, 12.
Regroup 1. 4 times 1.
4 times 1, 4.
Plus 1.
5.
4 times 2.
4 times 2, 8.
8.
The answer is correct.
Exactly. Our divisions is correct because we got the same number. See? This is this number. So our division is correct. This is how we check them. Did you see, Diego? Y usted está de ladito sentado. You are not watching the screen. And I am working slow. I'm working slow.
And we have time to finish.
Okay, next exercise. Let's see.
No, Miss, me, I'm not finished. Ya casi termino.
You haven't finished? The next exercises
We're going to do
We
it in a
have
notebook.
to, yes, definitely. But let me see if I have more, exercises here. Yeah, I have one. So get ready with your notebook and write the number of the page, 187. 187. I need you to write page 187 in your notebook. 187, and then the next one is exercise 2. Write the number 2, but enclose the number. Enclose the number. Para que no se confunda con el número del dividend, de la división. Enclose the number. Sure. Divide and check. Finish, Alan?
No.
Come on, you're not working with me. If you need.
Yes, finish.
But what happened with your camera, Alan? I saw your camera on.
The internet. Open the internet.
I saw your camera on before. So page 187, exercise 2, and please enclose the number 2 because it says 2.2, como si fuera 2.2. So that's why you have to enclose the number. So let's begin working with the number 3, this one. 3 divided by 2. So table of 2. 2 times 1. 2 times 1.
2.
2.
2 times 2.
3 minus 2.
3
1.
minus 2, 1.
Next
1.
digit, the number 9.
We put it after the 1 and we have 19. Now we have to find the 19 in the table of 2.
2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times
2
3.
times 8, 16.
8, exactly. 2 times 8, 18. 2 times 8, 18. 19 minus 8, 19 minus 18, 1.
1,
Next digit.
4.
4.
Now we have 14.
2 times
7, 2 times 7, 14. 2
2
times 7,
times
14.
6, 2 times 6, 12. 2 times
2
2
times
times
7,
7,
14.
Yes, definitely. It will be 2 times 7 remainder.
copy in the notebook.
In the notebook, please. 2 times 7, 14. So here we have to check. What are we going to multiply? Well, if you copy in the notebook, if you copy in the book, copy the next one in the notebook, please. Here we are going to multiply. What are we going to multiply?
The numbers at the up.
The quotient 187
Divided by 2.
multiplied by,
2.
yes, Alan, 2.
Is necessary copy the 2, the 19 and the 18.
How could you say if it is necessary? Of course
O
it
sea que
is.
si eso también lo copiamos.
Yes, it's the procedure. Of course, that's why. No, come on, that's what I said. Por eso dije, cópialo en el cuaderno, because I know that in your book you don't have enough space.
No, miss, I mean that if we need to write the one that says 180.
Yes, because the exercise says divide and check. We divide, yes, but we haven't checked yet. So you need to check. And remember, mathematics, it's a science that needs practice. Practice. You need to practice. If you want to improve in addition, you have to solve many additions. Not only understand how to do it. You need to practice. Remember that our brain is a muscle. Is a muscle that needs to be exercised. Okay? like people that go to the gym and exercise and make and work out the arms and the legs and the back. The brain is also a muscle that needs to be exercised, and you cannot exercise your brain in a gym. You do it by adivinanzas, acertijos, mathematical problems. That's how you solve it. Haciendo sudoku, playing chess. So doing things that que hace a su cerebro pensar. That's how you exercise your brain. We need to practice. So 187 multiply or times 2. 2 times 7, 14. Regroup 1. 2 times 8,
16.
plus 1,
17.
17.
We put a 7 and we put the other, we put 1.
But we don't have regrouping. So it means that if this one doesn't fit, we got a mistake. 2 times 7, 14, 2 times, oh, I got a mistake, I write 17. 2 times 8, 16. See, we got a mistake. 2 times,
yes.
Regroup 1, 2 times 1, 2
3.
plus 1, 3. See? So it means we have a mistake. So we have to go back. What is the mistake? The number 8, 2 times 8 is 16. And we write is 2 times 9. 2 times 9, 18. That's our mistake. So we correct the mistake here. 9. This is the importance of checking multiplication with using multiplication. Isabella, you are not copying.
So the answer is 394.
2 times 7, 14. Regroup 1. 2 times 9, 18 plus 1, 19. Regroup 1. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Now our division is correct. See, we had a mistake and we didn't notice. We didn't notice we had a mistake. We need
to pay more attention.
No, that's what we use checking. Because through checking, we are sure if our division is correct. That's the way we check that. Alan, and your camera?
Yes.
Yes, what?
I think the camera of Alan is not bad.
No, he was with camera on when the class began.
Yes.
Okay, finished.
Yes, Sebastian.
Sebastian is a different case.
Have problem.
Be quiet, please. Sebastian is another case. Okay, Sebastian is another case. Let's finish with exercise 3, 803 divided by 2. So we mark the number 8, 2 times 4, 8, 8 minus 8, 0. Next digit, 0. What do I have to do? I can divide 0 by 2. What do I have to do?
Put a 0.
Write a 0. Where?
After the 4.
In the quotient. This is the quotient. In the
Yes.
Okay, now next digit, number 3. 3 divided by 2, 2 times?
2 times 1.
1.
3, 1, 2 times 1.
Remainder 1. Now,
wow.
Let's check 401 times
2.
2 times 1.
2 times 1, 2.
2 times 0.
0.
2 times 4.
2 times 4, 8.
Okay.
We have a mistake.
No, because we have a remainder. And
the remainder.
Yes, and on page 186, at the end says, if there is a remainder added to the product. we have to add plus 1. Plus 1. See?
Now is a sum.
Have a 3. Yes. When you have a remainder, you add it to the product. You multiply first and then you add that remainder. 2 plus 1,
Now is
3.
addition.
0 and 8. So
So
our
the answer is correct.
correct. Yes, our answer is correct. Correct.
Yeah.
We did it correct. Tomorrow, we are going to finish the rest of the exercises. We are going to work in the notebook. In the notebook, okay?
Okay, Miss.
So in your book, you are going to write, you're gonna write this. 401 remainder 1. In your book. In the notebook, all the procedure, okay? You have no homework in math this week. Thank you for your attention, guys.